How's it going, everyone? Nick here. Welcome back to the channel, but more importantly, welcome back to another Thor node update. Today we've got a great one. Obviously, the past week, the entire crypto market has been down, as you can see by this very red map on coin360.com. But if we go back to Thor, you can see Thor obviously is also down with the entire market. But because Thor has been down so much from a high of around $85, $87, all the way down to around $45, it's really getting everyone a little worried that there's going to be a rug pull. Now look, I still think Thor is a decent project and I do not think it will get rug pulled. If you all remember, if we go back to a 3-month view of Thor's price, it got all the way down to around $16, $17 in the beginning of January. Now that was down from a high of around $420 all the way back in December. So obviously Thor is very volatile. Ever since January, Thor has been in a downward trend, but I do think this is a very good time to buy if you do believe in the project. In just a second, we'll go over 3 huge updates that the team over at Thor is actually putting out within the next few months. But before that, I do want to say that Thor could keep going down. I'm not sure where that floor will hit, but I actually did buy another Heimdall node last night at around $49. So now I currently have 2 Heimdall nodes, and obviously the reward reduction will happen on the 1st of March. Now the Odin nodes and Thor nodes have already gone through their reward reductions on the 8th and 14th, and Freya nodes will go through their reduction on the 24th. Again, this is part of the reason why Thor price has been on a decline, because rewards are being reduced. Now these reductions should not scare you. They're there so Thor can actually be sustainable over time. I'll be talking about Thor's treasury and the projects that they're actually invested in future videos. But if you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to go give it a like and subscribe if you want more. Now we're going to look at the 3 huge updates that the Thor team actually announced. So first, they're starting to rework all of their smart contracts, their staking, and they're actually announcing a Thor NFT marketplace. So as you can see, Thor LP staking and Thor staking are already rolled out. You can go do that on Thor Financial right now. I actually have some Thor LP tokens staked. Let me just show you that real quick. If I go to farm, you'll see right now I have about 0.1 Thor AVAX LP tokens. And the current APR on that is 390%. If you want to learn how to do this, I'll link the video down below. They're also working on a Thor lottery and a Thor NFT marketplace. Now I won't talk much about this Thor lottery because they are still trying to figure it out, and I don't know if they'll be able to get the contracts right to do it. But this Thor NFT marketplace seems pretty cool if they can get it done. They say an ETA of months is what they're aiming for, but basically the rewards will go hand in hand with NFT marketplace launches. This is a long-term investment play for them, and they want to really build Thor out to be multiple things so it'll sustain over time. They also will be rolling out their node fees shortly. That'll be in about 2 weeks, and they haven't provided a lot of details for that yet, but there will be fees associated with you having and running nodes. I'm hoping they can automate the payment of those fees, but we'll see. Now there are some other additional features in what they're dubbing Thor version 2, code optimization, compound with your wallet balance, unlimited nodes, and wallet connect integration. Now besides that, this right here, FTM or Phantom nodes, are really exciting. Now in their treasury, they've actually bought a Phantom Validator node, and they're estimating in 2 weeks you can run your nodes on the Phantom network instead of the Avalanche network. I personally really like Avalanche, and I don't have too much familiarity with Phantom, but I'm definitely gonna read up, study, and tell you guys what it's all about. Next up, and this is probably the most exciting for me, is the UI upgrade of the Thor website. Right now, the Thor Financial website is kind of very basic, and sometimes it's hard to get a feel of what you actually need to do to buy a node, compound, approve a contract, and all of that. But since they've hired their new app designer and developer, they've been working on a new interface. And you can see here, this is just a sneak peek they're giving. It looks a lot better than it does right now. They're going to include their treasury on the D app as well, which is also very exciting. I really think they need to start moving a lot of their announcements and other things from this Discord Discord to the actual site. A lot of people that want to invest in crypto don't really want to go into each Discord and follow it all the time. This will probably happen in about 3 to 4 weeks, I'd say about a month away for this new Thor user interface. And last but not least, they're announcing a metaverse and their pay to earn game. Now, for those of you that don't know, Thor purchased land in the Sandbox metaverse. So they're saying God mode tier holders can actually go and hang out in that Sandbox piece of land. I guess that's a cool perk for being God mode with Thor Financial. Now, they say there will be more updates. They've added a second tier for Odin holders, and then the game, the P2E game, will be open for all, but they don't really go into more detail. They also have a new business developer, Striker, who's been working on partnerships for Thor, and there should be some announcements in the next couple weeks. Now, the reward reductions coming up might make Thor price go down in the near term, but I do think that this project is here to stay, and after all of these reward reductions, and if the crypto market goes back up, I can see Thor going up to where it was around 100, 200, even more. Be sure to like this video, and if you want to learn how to stake your Thor LP tokens, click here.